Welcome back to the news. We take you to your business segment. Former Governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, Dr. Indrajit Kumaraswamy, highlights macroeconomic stress as the main reason for the regression in Sri Lanka's socio-economic indicators during the past 75 years of the country. Addressing a virtual event to launch the policy report, Understanding Multidimensional Vulnerabilities, Impact on People of Sri Lanka, prepared by the United Nations Development Programme, he welcomed efforts taken to address interference on the work of the central bank via the passing of the new Central Bank Act.
At the time of independence, Sri Lanka was second to Japan on most socio-economic indicators. That's in Asia. We've regressed a great deal. I'm not talking about just the last 5, 6, or 10 years. Over a 75-year period, we have regressed. And the main source for this regression has been macroeconomic stress, in my view. And the main cause of that macroeconomic stress has been the government's fiscal operation. The negative effects of that has been amplified by fiscal dominance in monetary policy. There has been interference in the work of the central bank from time to time. So I am very pleased to see that some of that is, or pretty much all of that, is now being rolled back. Fiscal operations are being tightened. This new Central Bank Act gives the central bank greater autonomy. Now, where the public and academia, civil society, everybody else has to play a role is that in the past, nobody has taken an interest in macroeconomic issues except to complain that inflation is too high, to complain that interest rates are too high, to complain that the exchange rate is depreciating. But nobody asks the question, why is this happening? And this is another part of the governance failure. It's not a part of the governance failure only of the politicians, it's the governance failure of the whole country, that nobody takes enough interest in these issues and looks at the root causes and not the symptoms. Inflation, exchange rate depreciation, interest rates, those are all symptoms. All of us should think about what is the cause and exert pressure for those causes to be addressed.